Tom to Tiddly 2. Hi, Diddly Dee.
Oh, oh, yep, yeah.
Da 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 da. Okay, you got audio here? I presume you do as well. Are you ready? Were you perhaps born ready? I'm gonna resume regardless anyway. We're on
Previously
chapter
during the
6
investigation,
of our exciting
these puppies are
adventure.
making me go to another town in the boondocks again.
I didn't think you'd keep me waiting in the rain for so long.
Welcome to Greenville. I'm the sheriff, George Woodman. Call me George.
There's definitely something in this town. Do you feel it, Zach? My coffee warned me about it.
Well, that means you're definitely ready. You were born ready if you're making that statement. I'm gonna have to think about buying first aid kits, but at the moment, the local shop's closed. Which kind of sucks, But nothing sucks more in it. Of this car. There's a location up here we haven't, see? Given that we can't actually do anything with the local residents for the time being, maybe it's time to head over here. And see what the local sweary 65 bar is like. Yeah, I'm thinking of letting his stubble grow a bit more. I was also tempted to let myself get stinking. Now, for some reason, you can peer into people's windows. There's no real practical use to ever do this. I can see inside, but you can do it. Well, this looks happening. I think we better go in. We got ourselves an observation bonus for doing so. The FBI just throws money at you. I need to fucking work for the FBI, I think I've realized. There's a jukebox, which we can't actually use. Oh dear. Yeah, maybe turn that jukebox off after all. What we've got over here? A shovel. You can't keep this item anymore. You should clean up your inventory. Okay. I'm guessing it's some sort of melee weapon. And over here in the corner, a cigarette. It's apparently heavy, and I can't keep this anymore. I didn't realize you could get heavy cigarettes, but apparently we can. Money as well, and somebody presumably paying pill. Everyone's watching a sports program. Understandably, this entertainment must be scarce up here. And hey, this is the suspect. Let's hear what this person has to say. Let's. This is somebody we've not met before.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
So Anna was killed. But why does that bring the FBI here?
This is Quinn Dunn, a Darts Bar employee.
I have an interest in murder cases involving young women.
Well, you know, man, this might just be another case to you, but it means the death of a friend to me. I don't want you taking this lightly like it's just another case.
I never take anything of this nature lightly, I assure you. I'm here to apprehend the perpetrator who did this.
Yeah, because local enforcement can't shine their own boots, right?
Good point. You can't always count on the police now, can you? But that doesn't mean you're going to capture the perpetrator yourself. Quint.
How do you know my name?
I memorized the name of every citizen before arriving in town. I also know
That
about you
seems
and
possible.
your significant other.
You mean Becky?
Don't underestimate the FBI. We know and see everything.
I'm sorry if I was a little harsh. I want to help, I do. Okay?
Okay, Zach, I'll tell you how I knew his name. He's got a small Q on his hat. That was the only name beginning with Q that I could think of. He was even kind enough to tell us his girlfriend's name. I can read him like a book, Zach.
Well, yeah. He was quite easy to read. And hey, who's this? Let's hear what this person has to say. Yes.
Anna, where are you going? Don't leave me.
This is Sally.
You there. Do you know where Anna is? Anna. My dear Anna.
Zach, let's do this later. I don't think we'll get anything out of her like this.
Well, yeah, she doesn't seem to be in good order. Looks like we've got some sort of mission here. Mission number 30, no matter where we go. You can play darts here too. Now, where did I put that dart? Well, I don't have a dart. One play is 50p. Fire 3 darts per round. Your score is the total of 8 rounds. That means you get to shoot 20 darts. No, I know how darts work. We have to buy a darts gun if we want to play darts. That's kind of ridiculous. They're kind of taking the piss out of customers, surely. Hey, there's another suspect anyway, so yeah, we'll talk to him. Maybe he'll sell us a dart gun. Who are you?
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please call me York. It's what everyone calls me.
York? Sounds like a last name.
I looked like he was laughing over his own dialogue line there.
I'm Richard Dunn. I own one of the bars here. It's called Sweary 65. How'd you like the town?
Oh, it's great. Aside from the murder that happened here.
Yep. Murder just doesn't fit with a small town like ours.
Well, Richard, I'll have to correct you on that. Crimes don't care about size. Big town, small town, just isn't a factor.
I guess you're right.
So, how did you know Anna?
I've known her since she was a child. She was the same age as my son. Yeah, she always stood out, being pretty and all, just like her mother, Sally.
You seem to know a lot. How long have you been in love with her?
Hey, don't go there. That scar of yours tells me you got your hands full too, right? Let's not dive into personal matters. It'll be better for you and me.
You're right, Richard. Collecting gossip won't help with the matter at hand.
Well,
Hey!
we're gonna get a dart gun anyway. York, do you want a drink? What do you recommend? How about a tequila sunrise then? Mick Jagger's love affair with one of these beauties is well documented. Okay, so you're a romantic one. All men are romantic, you know. Even you, I'm sure. Ask yourself, seriously. By the way, did you see Quint's menu, York? His menu's a little different from mine. Just adds a little personality to the place, right? You pick whichever you want to serve you. Let's take it easy, okay? Right, so... Yeah, so we can buy a dart gun. It's not designed for use in combat. Oh, we can't buy it yet. And I apparently can eat food at Jambala. I'm kind of hungry. You eat a lot. But apparently I need to... I don't want anything else to drink. Just all or anytime you need to drink. Well, before we do that, I'd better get rid of some items. Hopefully it'll let me send some away. Get rid of that if I can. I'll just throw it away.
Hey!
You want a drink? Take your time. Well, we're just gonna buy it. Because this is normal behavior. Yeah. It's holler time anytime you need a drink. I like the way I'm just constantly reading these words in the wrong order.
Yeah?
You want a drink? You work hard here, don't you, Clint? Of course, man. It's my dad's place. Seriously, I'm gonna be top-notch bartender here. It's nice to see you're helping your father out. Well then, you can help raise my takings. I've got a couple of special cocktails that I'm really proud of. Also, my dad may have mentioned this, but we have different menus. All the money ends up in the same place though. Just order from whoever you like. Let's see what he's got. Here's what we've got. And he does a gimlet, a dry martini, a matador, coleslaw. That's popular salads, easy to make. And barbecued salmon. Wow. And fried zucchini. Or zucchini, is that pronounced? Wow. He does loads of stuff. Well, I want to do a mission. Try to make it to the high scores. Press left trigger to focus your mind and aim. Left trigger, shoot the arrows. Okay. I don't know what's happening. Oh, I have to hold R. This is kind of ridiculous. I like the butt rock. Alright, stressful to aim. Single's no good. Not ideal. Oh no, triple ones, shit. That's triple funny. I like the way you kind of like stress I holding breath. Isn't the green 25? High score's 2017, are you kidding me? That's insane. I can't remember how many darts I've left, you know? Oh shit, that's way off. I don't think you can recover your stamina. No, it doesn't look like it. Couple of these level 20s there. That should have been a trouble point. This game's full of lies. Evil lies. Oh wow, what was that? Holy crap, that was ridiculous. Okay, so you want to go for those lit up ones then, huh? Seems like I'm almost out of darts. Oh, and I should have went for the bullseye there because I would have got a massive score bonus, huh? That was shy. And believe it or not, this is a side quest. Yeah, you still need a lot of practice. Don't worry, you just need to keep at it. Everyone sucks in the beginning. I'm gonna try one more time. I've got to at least beat that 1000, right? Oh, triple 14 would be good, wouldn't it? Okay. This butt rock, man. It's like crap and wolf. Oh, triple 17 if I could get that. God, the fact that viewfinder keeps disappearing is really awkward. Oh, triple 19. Nice. Might as well take the bullseye. So I think I'm definitely going to beat your woman's score. But I don't know if I want to beat Quint just yet. Because I think there's like 3 levels of side quest here, right? I think as long as you keep going for those triple scores, you could probably quite easily get the high score. Like triple 15 would be grand, wouldn't it? That wasn't what I meant to do, though. How many darts has this fucker got left? Come on. And I have to miss here because I think I could beat Quinn otherwise. If I beat Quinn, then that's bad. I think I would like one out of a certain side quest. Something like that. 1! That's the best one that's ever been achieved, which I pumped it was. Francis York Morgan's on the board. Almost beat Sally Graham. We got a present for that. I required Richard Dunn? Would I get to keep him? I'm sure you just don't want to watch me play any more darts, right? Will I carry on with the game? Yeah, okay. No more darts for you, sir. But yeah, that's one of the baseball cards. You have to get all the baseball cards to complete all the side quests. That's about it for them. So I haven't shown you this place yet. That's real estate. We're not really that concerned about real estate. Oh, I've just realized I'm driving to the wrong place. Oops. I'm not gonna talk to you just yet. York. Or Zach. Whoever's at home today. Like this. There's a gun shop. Fortunately, it's closed at this time. I'm worried it's too late for anything else to be done currently. There is somebody else's place we can track though. I'm hoping they're still there if I go. That corner shop closes so quickly. I think it might be this one.
Zach, is there something here that you
darts.
want to check out? We need to be at the community center by 1500 today. Just think of talking in front of all those people. What do you think, Zach? It's going to get fun.
Huh. Which of these is the house I was wanting to visit? It's in and around here, I'm near sure. Ah. There it is. It was further ahead of me than I had thought. So it's George's house, and we want to be George's house, right? There's a dog. Hi, doggy. Hey, it looks like it's open. We may as well check out George's house, right? Hey, man. How's it going?
George, which do you prefer, mustard or hot sauce?
You didn't come all the way to my house just to ask me that. You don't have other things you should be doing?
Of course I do. But I'm interested in you right now.
Interested? Agent Morgan, look, my mother is sick. If it's not urgent, I'd rather we did this later.
Is she very ill?
Well, I have to say it doesn't look good.
I'm sorry to hear that. Anything I can do?
No, this is a private matter. I can't ask for your help.
You know, back in D.C., people always came to me for personal advice. I'm here to help you if you let me.
There's no need for that, Agent Morgan. Please. You need to
Abide by the rules, right? Okay, I get it. I didn't mean to invade into your private matters.
Oh.
George, I just thought you could use a friend who wasn't a dumbbell.
Back when I was a kid, my mother really liked this flower.
Flower.
Yes. Small flower. No name. It grows somewhere here in Greenvale, although I must admit I've never seen it actually growing anywhere. I think it would make my mother happy if you could get her that flower.
George, that's good. Great idea. Every woman likes to receive flowers. You know all about that, right, Zach?
In any case, this is a personal matter. Make sure it doesn't interfere with the investigation.
Of course not, George. But I'm going to find that flower for you.
So this is a side quest. Getting George a flower. For his mother. And there are loads of side quests. I see here. I could get this one technically today from Becky. That's from Dianiums. From chapter 9. We can't get that for a while. I definitely can't get that one yet. Not until chapter 7. That's from Emily. Although, not just yet. Can't get the Thomas one till tomorrow. We can get the one from Usha though, who's down at the hospital. And we've not met Forrest Gibson yet, so yeah. There's loads of quests regardless. Loads of quests. Including fishing quests, because why not? Sadly we can't get Keith quests yet. They get you some infinite ammo weapons. This will is what we get, which is exciting. Why would she be dead? Does look like there's a card right here. Hey, right there in fact. Let's take it. Everybody loves George, right? The bushes have been left to grow. Can we sneak into the house? No. Looks like sneaking into the house isn't going to be possible. That's a shame. I want to get a peek at George's mum. No, we just go back to the front door. George, do you know anything about where I might find this flower? Come to think of it, my mother said that it grows near water. Near water. That's right, I don't know anything else. Thank you, George. I'll follow that lead up right away. York literally has nothing better to do with his life, you see. And his registration plate says he's the one. Maybe they mean he's number one. Bizarrely, we can't check other people's mailboxes. Seems a bit rude to me. And hey, somebody had sent them ammo. That's handy. Kind of think that was theft, though, even if you work for the FBI. It's hard to dress it up any other way, isn't it? Now, believe it or not, there is actually a junkyard around here. I think it's down this way. Ah, no, it's this way. Controlling the car is a pleasure like you've never experienced in your life. I'm not sure if it's actually opened yet, though. Get out of my dreams. Get into my car. Oh, unfortunately, it's closed. Probably shouldn't try to get in here. Well, I was just looking for the opening and closing times, but apparently that's asking too much. There's cards to be found in that junkyard, but we're not going to go for there just yet. So what I might do is bring York to bed. It does seem like a lot of places are closed here. As as much joy as we get from driving about, it's also manically tedious. Different cars have different tunes, by the way. That was some good driving. I'm particularly proud of that.
Okay, Zach. I've been thinking about what movie I'd like to watch next. And finally, I've made a decision. It's always hard to narrow it down just to one movie, but I've put a lot of thought into this, and I'm sure you'll agree with me. 1975. Directed by Steven Spielberg himself. The grandfather of panic movies. Set in a small town in Massachusetts. That movie made me stay away from the beach for years. I was always afraid that a hand might come floating up. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah? It's Jaws. The underwater camera work accompanied by that John Williams music. I'd never been that scared by a movie before. But the best thing about it is that it isn't just another panic movie. The mayor who won't close the beach even when there are so many victims. Chief Brody putting the citizens' lives above all else. The film gave a lot of time to the dispute and friction between them. It certainly had a lot of messages for a 2-hour film. That's probably another reason why it was such a record-breaking hit. One of my regrets in life is that I didn't see it at the movie theater. I guess I was still just a child back then. But still, I wanted to taste that terror in real time. That reminds me, Zach. Did you know this one? Jaws also appears in another movie that was produced by Spielberg. The second Back to the Future. It was directed
He's a
by
hologram.
Robert Zemeckis, who later made Forrest Gump. That's also a masterpiece, of course, but we'll discuss that another time. So, the scene where Jaws appears is right after Marty McFly goes 30 years into the future. He passes by a movie theater and is attacked by a holographic shark. Marty is shocked, of course, but looking closer, he sees the words, Jaws Part 19. The director is credited as Steven Spielberg Jr. In reality, there were actually only 4 Jaws movies. It was still a great joke. 30 years from 1985 would be 2015. We'll be there pretty soon. I wonder what life would be like by then, Zach.
Well, it's much the same. Much the same. More cunts. Unfortunately, the galaxy of terror is closed. Looks like everywhere is closed this time around. You'd think the galaxy of terror would be open. Why else would it have that name? There's a card up there, which I'm gonna get. I love York! Oh my god, don't you hurt my York? He's got the best facts in the world. He's not very good at running upstairs. Got ourselves a record player. Oh my god. Walking downstairs shouldn't be that difficult, but this game manages. We could do a racing minigame, but I don't hate my life that much. Like I said, I think I'm going to bring York back to bed. Because... well... you'd hate to be trapped in a car with them, really. Oh my god. I love them a bit. I guess I'll not trigger another conversation in that case. And for unknown reasons, you can go sleep at a lay-by. But I'd rather sleep in a hotel, like, I mean, if I've got a choice, I'll sleep in a hotel. Oh my god, the car's in pretty bad nick, I just noticed all this crashing. Because my Twitter thing is blocking that there, so I should reposition it to the top right of the screen or something. Thankfully, no matter what, we can always go here. That was a good parking job, I think. Hey, Polly's still up.
Oh, hi.
What can I do for you, Mr. Morgan? Well, tell me. You're working late tonight. Mind I give you some advice? You need to take breaks in order to do your job, you know. A little nap in the afternoon also makes a big difference. Zach, did you hear that? Polly must be enjoying the slow life if she's taking naps during the day. Exactly, and it makes me feel sad thinking about that. Huh? What? Is there something on my face? No, it's nothing, Polly. I'm not sure what he meant by that exchange. Strange. But it wouldn't hurt to get back to York's room. Get a little sleep in. Go in the goddamn door, thank you. I'll put away some other cack. Let's put away the dark gun for now, unless we start to do a side quest. We'll keep some of those bullets. Yeah, I think that's enough. And I reckon we've never really used the stabilizers, have we? York's looking pretty handsome, of course. He's got to be growing a beard soon at this rate. This lack of shaving and all. I think we're going to switch suits, shall we? Oh no, it's going to take 14 hours for that to get cleaned. I think we might get this one cleaned at the same time. Sleeping makes you hungry, though. I'd say we've got a good 9 hours we can sleep here. York's going to be getting stinky soon. Facial hair is a wee bit more pronounced. Not especially more, but I think we're going to let him build up some facial hair, right? Polly, up forever, seemingly. I think might get some fortune-telling coffee, you know. Sleeping also recovers our health, which is nice. You will have a lot of fun
theme
today.
park in
Lucky
this town,
place.
though. All that good luck
Oh my
is
God.
just slipping away. But I think I'll have a thrilling enough time right here anyway.
I will not go for a second coffee, but that is bullshit about the theme park. Mind you, if I'm with horror games and theme parks, they don't really tend to work out very well. Silent Hill 3 comes to mind immediately. I'm not sure if our car's been repaired as a result of taking that nap. But I'm going to take this van instead. Still have that vid games registration. First nudge, not bad. Oh, we still got a bit of time before that there investigation can start, actually. I'm wondering, can I do the side quest out at the hospital? You know the way they were talking about remaking Gremlins? Does that actually happen? And is it like soft reboot or full reboot, or what way are they doing that? Hospital's closed. Are you kidding me? How can a hospital be closed? Crazy ass nonsense is that?
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out? We need to be at the community center by 1500 today. Just think of talking in front of all those people. What do you think, Zach? It's going to get fun.
Well, no one's here yet. Guess I'm gonna do the very responsible adult thing to do, which is have a smoke outside the hospital. Smoking makes you hungry, though. And yeah, this game beat Metal Gear to that. Smoking the pastime. Although technically Snake Vape's the pastime, I believe. Hospital's open now, though. So, we can get a side quest by talking to Fiona, believe it or not. Agent York, how's the investigation coming along? Ah, we're making progress slowly but surely, thank you for asking. You know, we don't usually do this, but just let me know if you need any vials of sedatives or tranquilizers to help with the investigation, you know? I don't need a prescription. I have permission to give you access to the ones that don't need prescriptions. If it will help with the case, that is. Oh, don't worry though. They're all properly prepared. I didn't mix them myself or anything. You don't trust me? Take a leaf for yourself then. They're all legitimate medicines. Well, yeah, we can buy some medicine from her. It's kind of good to actually buy a couple of like low-level heals. However, why she also sells flares for cars, I don't know. But we're more interested in a side quest. No, I keep hitting the wrong button. The menus are so slow.
Hey, Fiona. What are you reading today?
A medical textbook.
That's good. Keep studying like that, and I'm sure Usha will notice.
Really? It would be great if he did. I've been studying a lot recently, and I bet I know more than you.
Are you trying to challenge me here?
I sure am. You want to take the challenge? I can quiz you, you know.
Sounds fun, Fiona.
Okay then, here are the rules for this quiz. Answer 3 multiple choice questions correctly in a row, and you win.
Bring it on.
Then just let me know when you're ready to start.
This is quite a basic side quest, this one. But I think we can do it. I believe in magic. Agent York, did you want some medicine? No, we want to do your bloody side quest.
You want me to start the quiz?
I was
Get
born
ready
ready.
then. Question 1.
The what the fuck? Cumulus.
Correct. But that was only the warm-up. Here comes question 2.
Oh Christ. Medical term for aspirin? What? Isn't it aspirin? Isoditic silicator? Is that the one? How am I supposed to know what this is? Come on. It's gotta be that. It's got A in the name, right? Sorry, Louise. It's the only one with A in the name, so it's
Correct
like it's sorry
again.
in the name.
But now, time to bring out the big guns. Question 3.
She's getting her boobs out. I wonder what kind of medical treatment means. What kind of medical? What? Oh, I was talking about placebo last night, so placebo, because that is also a medical thing.
That can't be. Why? How? I thought those questions were pretty tough.
I'm sorry, Fiona. Was it childish of me to answer them all correctly?
No, but it's childish of you to stand there smiling like a winner.
I hate to admit it, but you win, Agent. Here, take this as a prize.
I got a card at the doctor. Who's
Aw,
making
man.
cards of all the
I
fucking
don't feel
residents
like
in
studying
town?
anymore right now.
Well, that was the side quest, believe it or not. Nice and easy, that one. Somewhere in this hospital is the doctor, Isha, and he also has a side quest for us, I believe. And he's over here. We could actually go sleep beside him. I wonder how he'd feel about that. Doctor, give me the news.
Hey there.
Everything okay? You look pale. I'm just not black. Isha, did he teach you that in med school? Lines like, you look pale and what's wrong with your voice? Well, I didn't mean. I'll ask you again. Just answer based on what you see. Does my face look that pale to you? No, it looks fine. I'm sorry. There you go. I just thought that you could use one of my special IVs. I didn't want to push it on you, and I'm sorry for stepping out of line. A special IV? Yes, well, I can't give it to you for free, but it is an effective mixture. A little strong, maybe, and has a few side effects. I see. Do you want to take a look? Sure. Then I'll get it ready. Isha's stabilizer completely restores pulse rate and also helps keep it low for longer than a regular sedative. I'd rather have a first aid kit. I think that sounds more useful. I definitely can't make the bar tonight, Louise. I'm sorry. Yeah, but we do have a side quest going on here, so we're gonna do that.
Hey there.
Hey, Agent York. Are you here for an IV? No, we're here for a chatter. So there's a time meeting today, right? Between 3 and 5, if I recall correctly. I'm looking forward to what you have to tell us, Agent York. Ah, I mustn't be able to get side
Hey
quests
there.
from him just yet. That's a shame. I wonder when I can get the side quest for him. At least we beat one side quest, but, you know. Where do they sit under? Key flag? No. Title? I have no idea where the side quests live. Oh, mission. I go to the missions from here. No, that's still not it. Ah, here they are. Why they're hidden here, I don't know. Hey, we could do missions with Quint and Richard, apparently. There's Polly Oxford. Can't do her mission for a while yet. Be Fiona's. Roaming Sigourney, huh? Brian the Insomniac. Becky Eames. Diane Eames. So where was the one with the doctor? Usha. It should be here somewhere. There he is, sorry. Ah, I can get it this chapter. It just doesn't want to give me yet, apparently. I'm not sure why. Maybe I'll try talking to him one more time. Hey, buddy.
Hey there.
I heard you had a side quest. Hey, New York, you here for an IV? No, we're here to talk about side quests. Oh, god damn it. You liar. You told me you had a quest and you lied. Motherfucker. Can't believe he lied to me. Anyway. Where's our goddamn car gone? Who's parking my car when I'm away? Are there like ferries that come along and drive your car and park it for you? I don't know if I like that.
Zach, we can take a rest if you're tired.
No, we're not tired yet. Let me take the side road out here. You can see more of the beautiful village. Unfortunately, it's not raining. If it was raining, I could get the floor, which is for George's side quest, and then you actually gain the ability to start teleporting about different locations, so you don't always have to drive. And most importantly, you don't always have to hear the things again. I wish you didn't have to hit the siren to boost your car a bit. What kind of set are you going to be playing tonight, Louise, anyway? What are you thinking? I do kind of want to go to the MASH market, you know? Hey, it looks like the local restaurant's open. I'm seeing there's a card over there, as well as some other things. The Book Mountain Bank. I've been in there before. Guys are in the office. It's Nick's house. Anna's house. Brian's house. Who the fuck's Brian? The Galaxy of Terror. I still love that name. Looks like the Ingrams are home. They're all home. And of course you got a side quest right there. And the Duns are home as well. We'll check out that bank in a second, but first of all, might as well get ourselves some scram. Ah, okay, nice one. I think there was a couple of songs that you thought of last night that could fit into the set tonight, weren't there? So this is the local restaurant. Hey, there's a baseball card right there, so we may as well take that. And some coffee. We all love coffee, right? Oh, looks like there's a suspect back here.
Hey, I'm working here. You can't just stroll into a chef's kitchen.
Then
If
perhaps
you're
you would give me
FBI.
your permission to enter.
No, get the hell out of here.
Oh, bad attitude.
Zach, everyone has their own sanctuary. Let's leave him in his.
Well, here's the suspect.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. And you are?
Olivia. Olivia Cormack.
Olivia. Now that's a lovely name.
Do you think so? You're the only one who's
Oh,
ever
turn
said
it
that
on
other
the
than
charm.
my father and Nick.
Oh, it's a very good name. You should be proud of it. There's that famous singer, too, isn't there? From the 70s? She's actually from England, but she's got this really strong image of being an American pop singer.
Huh?
That's it. Olivia Newton-John. You know of her, right? She's not only a successful singer, she's successful as an actress, too.
Personally, I really liked Xanadu back in 1980. She played a cute fairy and just looked amazingly stunning. It's hard to believe she was 32 at the time. Right, Zach?
Sorry, I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Really? That's a shame. You should watch it when you get a chance. You'll learn to love your name.
Oh, okay.
So, Olivia, do you know anything about Anna that might be helpful to me?
Oh, she was a bright and lovely girl. I can't believe she...
Did she ever look worried or anxious?
No, not really. I can't believe it, really. I'm never going to see her again, am I? She was here with us, so happy and energetic just a few days ago. She and I, we were getting all excited over some new dessert.
Thank you, then. If you remember anything else, let me know.
Well, guess we'll not be getting happy over the dessert. What's the pity? Hey, there's a drink menu. Okay. Good enough. Still a bit annoyed with the chef. Hey, Pricko! Oi, Conto, come over here and talk to me. Yeah, apparently we can't call him Conto. Where's the pity? Maybe she's got a side quest for us.
Hi there.
Agent York. I know the case is important, but would you like to order something? Since you came all the way to the diner, you know. You should try it next. My husband's cooking. People around here all say it's really good. Olivia. That sounds like a wonderful idea. As you said, I'm here after all. This definitely is a diner. A diner is a place to eat. I almost forgot that most basic fact. What do you think, Zach? So, would you like to order something? Here's our menu. And we can get cornbread, roast turkey, clam chowder, omelette containing fried rice, a children's favorite. Really? Onion rings, macaroni salad. That all sounds fucking shit, man. What's this with the cornbread? I'd play the Rain song, fuck them. You're a DJ, man. You play what you want. Isn't cornbread horrible? Want some of
Hi
that
there.
cornbread, boy? Can I help you? No! I keep meaning to hit the button instead. It's so slow to respond to your button inputs sometimes. Yeah, you just picked
Hi
a
there.
bug in your bottom. Thanks, honey. I can't talk right now. Take it easy. No. But I wanted to tell you more about Olivia Newton-John's career. Did you know Let's Get Physical was a really creepy song? It's one of my favorites by Led Zeppelin, actually. It really reminds me of a certain part of the Chrono Cross soundtrack for some reasons as well, but like, it's not at all like the Chrono Cross soundtrack, really. One particular acoustic riff, though, it sounds like it's certainly taking ideas from them. Oh, it's just a card, but I can't go into the bank. Well, I guess we may as well get the card since we're here. Zach, would you suck my bollocks? And we got the Lily Ingram card. I guess this might be the Ingram's house, huh? No, it's a bank or something. We'll get him out here. Where else was there around here that I can shoot these? Well, we don't really want to borrow while they're the sheriff. They're not exactly the friendliest anyway. Can't believe Anna's mum's not at home. What I might actually do is off camera get some dog bones, by the way, because you do need them for certain side quests. And yeah, they make the game significant once you get all these dog bones, but it's not a lot of fun just getting these random items on the map. I could do another job out of the out here. Only problem is that, well, it's just another box pushing minigame, so it's probably not that much fun to watch. It is important though. It triggers other side quests. Basically, there's side quests upon side quests. I'm not sure where the mom is. Anna's mom seems to have completely disappeared off the map now. As you can see, the map's surprisingly big too. Nobody's really at the theater at the moment. Anna's mom must just like disappear during the day. Right here is another, where Emily is. Don't know what she's doing out there. Probably better not to bother her there, you know. Maybe we'll just have a long smoke and go to the mall. That could be the way to go. Hey, you, it seems to be food time at the police station. I have to get food. Oh, the guitar weapon, I have to do all the box pushing sub-games, so you would have to watch me do that repeatedly. Oh, some goddamn biscuit if it's on offer. There's Thomas. Lunchtime at Thomas.
Hello?
Agent York, do you want lunch today? I can throw something together. Yes, please. I'll have it ready for you in a jiffy.
So, what exactly do you want to talk to everyone about?
This case goes deeper than you think. The townfolk may have heard about the murder, but they don't understand it. It's a very dangerous situation, and I need to warn them properly. I hope most of them are decent enough to come.
No problem there. Emily has made all the arrangements.
I've told everyone to gather around between 1500 and 1700.
Great. Reminds me of a film I saw recently. A town is under attack by aliens, and so the mayor calls all citizens to the town hall to warn them. However, seeing this, the aliens attack the hall and wipe them all out together.
Is that relevant, Agent York?
The way they kill is fantastic. They used a combination of balloons and meat sauce for exploding heads. Those aliens start firing their death rays and heads start popping. Splat. Really quite something.
Agent York, some of us are trying to eat here.
I know, Emily. I'm one of them. Well, anyway, your cooking is the best, Thomas.
Thank you. No problem.
These are all very important things to have in a game. Okay, back to the investigation. We need to solve this one quickly. Yeah, the lunch was very relevant, as you can tell. These are the things that must be done, however. Where's my fucking car? Can I drive this car? No, I can only observe it. Spy fiction. Spy fiction? Maybe this one's not supposed to say anything. Unlike the subtle "I love video games" message. Yeah, okay, I can be convinced to push boxes, Andrew. As long as you just don't mind. It's a diner, right? We have a few hours to kill anyway. York's always dying to talk to himself, by the way. But he only has a certain amount of speech per chapter, so they do spread it out, and then sometimes you could try talking to himself. He will essentially, yeah, either start to whistle a jaunty tune, or kind of just be like, Guess there's only so much you can talk to yourself about in one day, right? I talk to myself most days, which is probably a very depressing thing to say out loud, but it's also true. So there you go. There's a baseball card out here. Why not? You never know when you need a baseball card, right?
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out? We need to be at the community center by 1500 today.
Jack the Raging Bull.
Thanks, Zach. It's going to get fun.
I think Jack's more than a raging bull. I definitely think the wife is his beard. Well, that's another story for another time. Oh, I went the wrong way. That's where the England kids live. I'm not gonna bother them just yet. Talking to kids, even police officers. Still kind of weird. Am I going the wrong way to the restaurant? I don't think I am. surprised he hasn't had a cardiac arrest driving at the speed across town. Sirens blaring the whole time. Hey, George is at the shop. What's George doing at the shop? Well, let's just crash into it. Fuck your car, George. I'm the FBI. I run this bicycle stand. Oh. I guess he doesn't want us to talk to him even. Oh dear. Sorry, George. Keith dancing away like a...
Hey, bro!
You rockin'? I'm always rockin'. Here's what we got then. Hey, what's that? This looks like a side quest. Spiritual map A. A special spiritual map of Greenville. I'm definitely buying that.
Hey, man. The spot on the map is called Cope's Tunnel. It's one of a couple of places in town where, like, spooky stuff happens. I'll tell you a story, okay, man? But, don't go spreading it around. Spirits, they don't like publicity.
I like the lights going out for the
Back when
story.
this place was a lumber kingdom, you know, the rockin' 80s, that tunnel was the main connection from the lumber yard to this town. Every day, huge trailers would like come in and out. Lots of traffic, dude. Of course, some people were like all up in arms. Save our nature, stop pollution, you know. Big business was pushing in here from all over the US of A. Everyone was bickering over the forest. So some of the town people got even more worked up, you know? They started a protest inside the tunnel itself. I guess maybe that was the start of all the bad times.
Bad times.
Oh yeah, man. Rough stuff and heavy times, man. The conservationists and the lumber workers faced off with each other. Neither side was backing down, and that made things worse. Amid all this chaos, there was a man and a woman who got engaged. Problem was that the man was a lumberjack, and the woman, she was a tree hugger. They rarely ever fought, but then, one morning, they had a lover's quarrel. People think that her love of nature clashed with his profession. But we'll never know what they really were fighting about that morning. The man shouted. He called her an idiot. And then he stormed out and went to work. If only he had known, that would be the last word he would ever say to her. When he finished his work for the day, he got in his car and drove home. When he got to the tunnel, he saw lantern lights glowing faintly. Those fools, not again. He just thought they were protesting in the tunnel again. And to scare them a little, he decided to speed up. He probably thought they'd all scatter so he wouldn't hit them. But the lights didn't move. In fact, one came toward him. A second later, there was a thud, and the lantern flew up into the air. He slammed on his brakes, too late, of course. Then, totally freaked, climbed out to see what had happened. I don't need to tell you who he hit, do I? What's more, in her mangled hand, there was a letter to the head of the lumber mill. A peaceful settlement offer. The woman had no other relatives other than the man. And the lumber mill took no responsibility for the accident. It was going out of business anyways.
What happened to the man then?
No one saw him again. Some say he killed himself, or simply just vanished. You know, he might still be in the tunnel, weeping over his lost love. So now, some folks say there's a ghost of a young man that haunts the tunnel. I told you it was called Cope's Tunnel, right? Well, check this out. Some people call it Corpse Tunnel now. You better be careful, Mr. FBI, if you go down there by yourself.
Well, there we go. That is what the map to the psychic spot got us. A side quest and a spooky story. How about that? Guarantee you weren't expecting that, were you? Did I get cheese? Oh, cheese. It costs a lot of money though, that bit of a story. It's Lily though.
Hi there.
And Sheila was making some wild chirps. Quite lovely indeed. So we'll talk to
Hi,
you again.
Agent
Get
York.
another
Do
side
you
quest
have a
over.
moment or two?
Well, maybe just one if you need something. What's up?
Actually, I've got another favor to ask you.
What kind of favor?
We don't have room
How
in
to
our
raise
storage for the new
vegetables
shipments
be
that
able
came
to
in
easily
today.
make.
I know you just
Make
tidied
what?
it up, but I was wondering if you could help again. Of course, I'll reward you again. This time with our silver card.
How is this different
I
from
hope
the
for a
last one?
blowjob, but
You get a
I-
bigger discount than the bronze card. That means even more savings.
I see. That sounds like a fair deal. What do you think, Zach?
we love jobs.
Thank you, hun. The storage room is this way.
Just what were they doing in there? Good question. Yeah, we get how it works. So where's the third spot we have to get it to? Is it all the way over here? Say what? Well, there's not enough squares, surely. I think what we need to do is get this up here, surely. Okay. Quit. No, that's not what I meant. Stop it.
I see. So you haven't
no.
finished yet?
Yes, I'm sorry.
No, that's not what I
I'm too
meant.
tired today. I'll come back to finish it.
No problem.
Fuck
hun,
you,
no
York.
problem. You're an angel for helping us at all. Just let me know when you want to finish cleaning it up. You're welcome to come back
I'm an
anytime.
angel. Wow. Becoming an angel's a lot easier these days. I want to do your shit job again. I didn't know you were leaving, you crazy. Trying to do this one-handed, sorry. Yeah, Lily, we need
Hi
to talk.
there.
We want to push boxes, you crazy bint. Need to make room for... Yeah, okay. Thank you, hon. Storage room's this way. So, I think what I need to do is push this up just once. Then, I'm going to need to push this down once, right? Then, I need to push this one round once. Now, if I go back this way, I think I push this one up once. This is probably a very roundabout way of doing it, but it seems to be the safest way I can think of. Then, I need to push one at the bottom up twice. Music just started up. Push this one down once, right? Except he doesn't want to push. Oh, sorry, Luis. I'll stop this up then. Will I, once we get to a certain side quest, or will I play on to the end of the chapter and then you can catch up later? What do you think?
Good work, Agent York. I knew I could count on you.
Oh, it wasn't that difficult.
We were taught in school that the police are there to help the people. It turns out they were right.
FBI.
Here's your reward then. I'll exchange your bronze card for a silver card. There aren't that many people in this town that have one of those. It's a pretty rare item to have.
So it's a real treasure. I'll be sure to keep it safe then.
Sorry.
You should use it to buy a gift for that special someone. We'll give you a big discount.
Unfortunately, I don't have anyone to give such a gift to.
Really? Come on. Well, anyway,
Oh,
be sure to
don't.
come by again.
Sadly, we can't do it all in the same chapter. That's a shame, because it'd be really good to get that guitar ASAP. Can I do another side quest?
Hi there.
Please? Hiya, Han. What's up? That's fun. The twins still didn't really understand what they saw. That might be okay for now, I guess. But they'll understand in time, right? I think so. I'm glad you think so too. Please talk to them again, will you? Sure I will. There's Keith dancing away like a wild prick. We could give a gift to Zach, that's very true. Well, in the meantime, I might go check out that spooky tunnel. Still got a bit of time left yet before the town meeting. So it's actually marked on the map, it's not there. Bouncing orange arrow. It's in a place called Corpse Tunnel. They must have been thinking on that one for like 300 years. Caleb doesn't like York's whistling. Oh, she didn't mind it when I don't. Oh, that's not a question I'm prepared to answer now. I'm going to be taking myself further away from this tunnel. We just drove past the graveyard, but we can't go to the graveyard, by the way. But I think it's up here, the Corpse Tunnel is. The protesters were killed here back in the day. Damn hippies. I think Zach's the right hand, by the way. Y, York for left, and Z, Zach for right. If we're talking about which hand is which. That's the famous paranormal place they talked about. Maybe I should give it a shot. Yeah, I'll give this a shot. Whee! So essentially these are just combat-centric bits. It would definitely be good to have like another infinite weapon for these, but yeah, maybe backing off into a corner and getting a reload in is a good idea here. Oh shit. Well, the music's freaking out Caleb. Yeah, I actually realize I've never done these without at least one of them. So they're actually kind of tricky. boy. It's like zombie ass. A horror classic. Leave me alone. York doesn't like this. Yay! That evens up the odds a little. See how fast they can move. Yeah. I blew myself up that time. Whoops. Oh, I've got automatic weapon, that's right. I could probably use that. I don't like to think Zack and York are like that. Don't have any problem with it. Yeah. He'll come back. Well, they're giving me first aid kits, so I might as well take them. Wish it didn't take so long to pick up items in this game, but it really does. Carry more items, huh? Guess we'll just send it away. I really need a stabilizer. Could take a steel pipe, would be handy. It does cut through the enemies fairly quickly, as we've seen before. Oh yeah, I can't take any item. Oh, damn it. And what else do we have here? Is this a medical thing? We don't really need that. You basically go into another room and you do the same thing, rinse and repeat. They're not one of the most interesting things they can, but like I said, the reward of an infinite weapon is pretty much worth going for. And if you can get any enemies near the exploding barrels, it makes it significantly easier to deal with. Yeah. Come on, guys. Oh, it's 3. Not bad. One. Oh, that's lazy aiming, huh? I would like that actually, yeah. Split personalities arguing with each other. Pick up the skid ball. Guess we'll take those two. But I don't really need that. And we run through another door, rinse, repeat, we're going to do another room. Usually the last room gets a bit more difficult. Usually. We got a door. And a shovel is here. Oh shit! This hit me from behind. You cheeky buggers. Mullen's got a fucking pickaxe. That's really not cool. Really not fair. Uh-oh. Hey, creepy fuck, man. That done the trick. I wouldn't mind having a massive ice axe. Never know when you're gonna need that. Oh shit! Let's be careful. I assume ice axe hurt. Well, not as much as you'd think, apparently. Ah. There's some root beer. Don't know if that's gonna, like, help with hunger or help keep you awake. I imagine root beer would put you to sleep more so, wouldn't it? Well, depends I'll sleep for a while. And recovers quite a bit of tiredness. There we go. May as well have it. I'm gonna have one of those small first aid kits. Loads of weapons that time, including a golf club. Huh. Wouldn't mind that first aid kit, I'll take that. Don't really know about the rest. It looks like we've got another room we've got to plow through, so let's do that. Hopefully we're nearing the end of this. Combat deadly premonition. Oh, he's got a shotgun. Don't even think I killed him. Oh shit. A couple of them have guns. Definitely want to kill the ones with shotguns. Shotguns are especially bad for myself. Oh shit, it's broke. York! I need to fucking chug a life thing right now. I can't remember the last time I saved. Yeah, that's good. And let's get the fuck out of here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, you. Actually, open this time. Oh. Hey, are you near that exploding barrel? You are, aren't you? Sort of. Or was that close enough? That's not close enough. Oh, fuck. Let's see. Please work. That really didn't work. And now I'm getting hit by a shotgun. Oops. Why has the nurse got a shotgun? You really don't need a shotgun as a nurse. I can imagine. Especially not as an undead. They've all got shotguns. God damn it. Yeah. Okay. This would have been a good place to have a shotgun, it seems. I don't like a mission knife. Suppose I could take a mission knife. Definitely heard the sound of one of those bastards kicking around here. No? Shotgun shells. I don't need a flare. Not even a Ric Flair. Just shotgun shells all around. I really don't need shotgun shells right now. I guess this wasn't the final room. Oh god. This could be quite tough then. Maybe I shouldn't have came here so early. Oh. That's it done. Okay, never mind. Infinite submachine gun. Oh, you can't keep this anymore. You should clean up your inventory. I think I can take that. I think we can make room for an infinite submachine gun. Let's see. We'll throw out the steel pipe. I think an infinite submachine gun's going to be more useful. But yeah, that's what those little spooky side quests get us. Not bad, huh? Infinite ammo weapons. Counts as beating a quest. Thankfully that's that one beaten. You don't have to redo it or anything like that. You know what, after all that action, it's gonna be a good idea. Maybe head over to the town gate. We'll do that there and then we'll call it. It should allow Louise to get caught then.
Zach, if you notice anything, just stop me.
Well, we've noticed that you're a freak, York. Does that help? Like you are a freak. Oh wow, it's 7 o'clock. I have to go over to the road and get moved. Amongst all this. You know where I realised we've not been actually is to the gun shop. So I might bring us to the gun shop first. Oh, I'm near having a heart attack from driving too fast for too long. My car's taking quite a beating, apparently. I was worried that I will not be able to. More of a crash. I don't know. Good measure. Let's check out the gun shop. Oh, it's still closed. Why don't you open, Panda Bear? Yeah, why the place that sells weapons is called Panda Bear, I don't know. I really don't know. And they say that they're not trying to sell guns to kids these days. Come on. Panda Bear. I think we may as well get some petrol. Have the car washed. Oh, we could bribe this guy for hints. Let's bribe him. Jack the Raging Bull, huh? You want info? Then bring me Ben Franklin or two. Oh, that's him away. Didn't get the chance to give you Ben Franklin or two. Well, he's back. He sounds kind of vaguely disgusting. See? $200 tip. Well, let's do it. Pandas love guns. I did not know that.
Benjamin, my good buddy. Listen up. I got something new to tell ya.
Have you been to the general scrap heap yet? I bet he could do a real fancy upgrade on your turtle.
I'll tell you
ride,
another
man.
one when I see you again.
So you give this guy $200 tip for him to tell you, hey, the guy at the scrapyard might be able to do up your car. Really? That's the definition of being ripped off, surely. But he gave us money for doing that. Strange, but hey, I'll take it. He really disgusts me. Well, we should probably get the car washed since that repairs our car that's currently almost falling apart. I like the way his spit doesn't really, sync up with him spitting. And he just wipes it with his hand. Well, somehow that fixed my car. Oh, it was gas I was nearly out of. I'm sorry. Damn, we're running out of money. No, we're gonna finish here, dude. See you, craphead. I like being called craphead. That's a very insult, isn't it? Craphead. Note to self, call more people craphead. Suppose you can say what craphead when wank bollocks just isn't acceptable. I don't know if we can get to that card, but I want to. Cause in here is a baseball card. That's Olivia. Olivia Cormack. That's an easy $200 for that. Is there another card here on the map, or was that the one? You know, all the other times I've done this, I had to do this awkward path of walking around there. It was actually quite tricky to do. I didn't realize I could have just nudged those barrels away clumsily with my car. Mind you, you get money from running around in here. It's like lots of different cash drops, but this is supposed to be the power grid for the time. Not much to see, really. It's hard to negotiate at night. But, as I just revealed, it turns out you don't even need to negotiate it. You can just nudge some barrels away with your car. Kind of looks a bit abandoned though. Or maybe just because it's a local power grid, you don't really, need people out of it unless there is a problem. The mysteries of deadly premonition. Fanny face. I suppose fanny face would have been less acceptable. Although in America, like fanny just means your ass, right? Rather than your fanny. Complicated. Infinite submachine gun. Ho! Yeah, this is the way I had to do this before. Carefully negotiate around here. I didn't realize I could just nudge the barrels out of the way of my car. Well, the more you know. Says the kids are at home. Maybe we should go visit some kids. That doesn't make us creeps, right? Or maybe they know not to answer the front door. Hey, look at this. There's a bar. It's locked. Yeah, we can't open that, I'm afraid. And yeah, he's not gonna go bother the kids. Good on you, York. You're not a creep. Fanny fluid. I haven't seen fanny fluid before. Wait. What? Well, we got an hour to kill before it's time for the town meeting. I actually don't know if I'm on the right road to it. Getting to the town hall is actually quite fidgety. I think it's this way. Yeah, so I actually need to turn back, go across the bridge this way, and head up there. Harry Stewart's kicking about. Wonder what he's up to. Hey, somebody's at Anna's house. We should go check out Anna's house. Priorities and all that. But I smell side quests. We love side quests, don't we?
Nothing. Just my imagination.
Hey, how is my car so fucking dinged up again? Oh, because I drove in the exploding barrels. Right, okay. That makes sense. Exploding barrels probably wouldn't be great for your car, right? Great for stunts. I like full beam. Full beam. Driving full beam straight into something fantastic. How obnoxious can you get? Actually, it's just criminal. It's not even obnoxious, is it? That's Harry and Michael's car. They must have been going to get breakfast. Harry and Michael being the weird guy in the wheelchair plus his assistant, I suppose you could call him. Can't remember where exactly Anna's house is here. Ah, we're coming up on it, so we'll take a left, then a right, and then to the left. Sorry, left, then to the right. Fuck! You can see how good I am driving in GTA as well. It's pretty much like this. Alright, keep your pants on. This is the house that Anna built. She didn't. But here we are anyway. I'm trying to figure out where I got that submachine gun, you know. What's in here? Stabilizer? This is somebody's house when we just walked in. We should probably make ourselves known. It's Sally, Anna's mum. She's not been holding up well. Let's see if we can do anything for her.
I'd like to ask you some questions about Anna.
My daughter's dead!
Oh, why did she have to die? She was so happy, so full of life. Anna, she loved that dress in the picture so much. She looked so pretty in it, but now she won't be able to wear it again. Yes, that dress. I can't find that dress anywhere.
That dress?
Her dress. Where is it? Without it, She looked so pretty when she wore it for prom. She was the prettiest girl in town that night. So why did she? Where's that dress? Where?
She's holding it together well, though.
I don't think we'll get much more out of her like this. Maybe if we find the dress and bring it to her, she'll calm down enough to talk.
Where's that dress? So that's a side quest. Yeah, she's absolutely flipped her fucking lid, but, you know, I feel sorry for her. Can't be easy losing your daughter like that. You know, there's losing your daughter, and then there's having your daughter completely gutted and hung on a tree. Looks like the door wasn't locked. Is this gonna take me outside? I hope not. Hey, and what do you know? There's Anna's dress.
One would think you'd find a dress in a closet, but there's too many here. We need to find out what kind of dress we're looking for first.
Oh, that's a good point, York. Sorry. Although we have seen that Anna's dress is there, we don't know what Anna was wearing. That was a good point. Maybe we find her bedroom. What have we got over here? It's not telling me. Observe. A photo of Anna wearing a beautiful dress. This must be the one Sally was looking
Look,
for.
Zach. It's a picture taken during her prom night. There are no other pictures of Anna in a dress. This blue dress here, then, must be the one Sally is looking for. She does look like a goddess. Sally was right. She sure is pretty. That smile would make any man turn to butter.
Oh, really? I guess I have very different tastes. I mean, fair enough, she doesn't look like Gollum, but at the same time, hey, there's a card in here. Oh no, I need a key to open that, apparently. Maybe we'll get the key if we bring Sally this dress. I love running through the doors. Full speed, bam.
Zach, this is it. This is the same dress as the one in the prom picture. Let's take it to Sally.
And yeah, we got the apparently beautiful blue dress. What did, you know, they could have buried her in it if she really liked it that much. Maybe that's inappropriate, burying someone in their prom dress. I don't know, it seems like the kind of thing that would happen in America to me. Is that ignorance on my part? There she is, bawling away. Did you find her dress? Well, we got a spiritual map. You'd like that.
This is it. The dress. This is Anna's dress. Anna. Oh, Anna. Anna.
Oh
Sally,
dear.
we found the dress. So please tell me more about Anna.
She was
Sounds
such
like
a
she's
good
getting
girl.
off on
She
this.
was the most beautiful girl in town, with pretty blonde hair. Everyone around her just loved her.
On the night of the murder, was Anna at home?
Yes, I think so.
You think so?
That day, the day she died, I stayed over at a friend's place. If only I'd been here,
How convenient.
Anna might not have gone through.
Where did you stay that night?
I was.
Aha. So, in other words, you have no idea what Anna was up to that night.
That's wrong. She wasn't the kind of girl that would walk around at night. She was always dancing under the sun. Yes, under the pouring sunshine, like this.
Zach, look. A key. It fell from Anna's dress. Maybe we can use this to get into Anna's room. Sorry, Sally, but we're going to have to take a look in there.
Bit of Leland Palmer in her, to say the least. So yeah. Mom was completely shit to bed mentally. Probably best not disturbing her. And instead, let's snoop about like criminals. FBI criminals. Nice camera angle. Okay, there's the baseball card I was on about. It's Anna's dress. How could we not want this? And over here, he's got his gun out just in case. Ah, okay.
She was at an age that
Bust open the drawer. And hey, yeah, she's kind of in burlesque gear or something.
Doesn't matter what town
Smoking
you're from.
cigarettes.
Girls will be girls.
You know, Zach, in this wonderful country of ours, there are no good old-fashioned towns left. None at all.
You were calling them all Hicks
Day
earlier, York.
Today is the day of the ceremony, and I'm a little nervous about it. Day 2. The first time he used it on me, it was so amazing. So exhilarating. Day 3. He doesn't let anything slip. I'm really worried about Becky. Day 4. Delivery man Q won't be able to protect Becky. So that's the last page written. It's very interesting. You can learn a lot from a diary.
So we have this unnamed he, Becky, and this delivery man Q. Zach, this could be more interesting than I thought.
Well, Anna's diary has opened up a can of worms. We could shave if we went in there, but I think we're agreed that we're going to let York try and grow a beard, aren't we? Maybe this is as like as scruffy as he gets, but we'll see. Hard to get an angle on him. Let's get out of here. I think Sally's
Anna?
definitely lost the plot. Anna, smile for me, please. Anna, Anna. Yep. She's gone full Looney Toad. Let's get out of here. I'd like some high quality beef, you know. Now what I'm wondering is, can I do another quest now because I've done that?
So, where shall we go next?
Hey, there's Thomas. And yeah, at this time of day, everybody's actually heading to the meeting, believe it or not. That's right, anyone who's at anyone in the town is going to go check out this meeting. Let's see what Thomas's registration says, but we're going to stalk him. Like good FBI agents should. Hey, I can see it in first person, maybe. No, oh, get the fuck out of my way! Cunt. Asshole. Bit harsh. harsh, maybe. Just want to see your registration, buddy. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, god damn it. Ran him off the road. Where do you think you're going, nerd? Hey, nerd! Where are you going in your car? That's right. Nah. Apparently we can't intimidate him. Some nice driving on my part, I think you'll find. Hey, Richard's up here. Can't remember which one Richard is. Oh, he's the bar owner, isn't he? Yeah, everybody's pulling up on their rides.
Zach, is there
Let's
something
see what
here
they
that
have
you want
to
to
say
check
for
out?
themselves.
We need to be at the community center by 1500 today. Just think of talking in front of all those people. What do you think, Zach? It's going to get fun.
Maud. Well, Maud doesn't really mean much of anything. What about Thomas's? T.A. Love G. Okay. There's Michael coming along in his wheelchair. Jack and Gina showing up. Can observe them. Can't talk to them. Everyone's waiting. Let's go to the community center, Zach. Penance. Jack and Gina says, chips for you. Okay. Can we talk to them? No. Guess some are more punctual than others. It's closed, but I think we can trigger something here, can we?
Zach, Emily arranged for people to come between 1500 and 1700.
Yeah, but
We
half
can't
the
do
people are
anything
here
right
already.
now. Let's come back at the right time.
Oh, fine. Look at this cast of characters showing up. They're all just waiting for me. Why are they waiting for me? What do they want from me? Sure, I called the town meeting. You know, I was the one that wanted it, but... There's Lily Ingram. Hey. Got milk, honey? Huh? Ugh. Sperm Mom? What? Sperm Mom? Or is it supposed to be Super Mom? I hope it's Super Mom and not Sperm Mom. Swear E65. Oh, that's one of the makers. Don't know why Maud. Oh, just literally his car, huh? One E6 seal. So, imagine that's supposed to mean something. Sperm Mom. Sperm Mom. I don't know what is Sperm Mom. She's the sperm mother, maybe? Hey, it's Jim. What's his registration? Chips for you? Why are they all obsessed with chips? Actually, I wouldn't mind some chips. Is there chips for me, after all, please? Oh yeah, Milky Lily indeed. There's a green spot I can drive to here. Maybe that'll cause time to speed up. Still too early. Come on, why did it have it all
Zach, Emily
highlighted green
arranged for
then?
people to come between.
Yes, York, we know. We're gonna skip your dialogue. Right, that calls for one thing. A cigarette. Dun, dun, da, da, da. Now, as this cutscene starts to play, I'm gonna go use the bathroom. Enjoy.
Greenvale Community Center. Now that's an impressive building. Clock Tower is impressive too. Zach, I haven't been on stage like this since elementary school. I'm not some tree in the wind this time either. Oh, that was a tough role. That was a piece of scenery. Bright red tree.
Thank you all for coming today. Getting right down to business. Agent Morgan from the Federal Bureau of Investigations wishes to speak with you.
Good afternoon. I'm Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Some of you are already aware by now of the tragic murder of Anna Graham. Truly a heinous, terrible crime. I've come to this town to solve the murder of this young, beautiful girl, and to bring the one responsible to justice. Unfortunately, incidents like these have a tendency to happen again. I asked to have you gathered here so I can share some advice in order to minimize the risk of further fatal incidents. Firstly, please stay away from any dark, dangerous, isolated places. Those of you with children, especially of Anna's age, please guide your children away from such places at all costs. Secondly, avoid going out when it is raining. Now, I heard the folklore story. There is a chance that the murderer is mimicking the story. Women should also be especially careful. I would hate to see more victims.
The audio mixing is so weird here. It's Carl McLean, apparently a bar owner and singer. She's late in the meeting, however.
Who's the fashionably late one?
That's Carol, Thomas's sister. She owns a bar.
Thomas's sister.
Excuse me. So, as I have said, avoid going outside when it is raining. Young women should be especially careful. Report anything or anyone suspicious immediately. The murderer will be caught and brought to justice. But you must all remain on guard until we do so. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
Probably could have just phoned everyone and said that. Then we wouldn't have had as much weird jazz, would we?
When paying for our sins, we must not frown. The loss of Anna was for that debt.
The whistle tune.
When purple fog covers our town, we'll all wander in hell, I fret. So says Mr. Stewart.
Well, that's another very useful contribution from Harry.
Sure knows how to steal thunder.
Well then, Zach, let's ask some questions before all these guys leave.
The Poundland Psychomantis. We can talk to George, sure.
Agent Morgan, here's your chance to get to know some of the townsfolk. Don't let it go to waste.
We won't. Direct cause of death, loss of blood from wound. I like the big underline there. These cops are brilliant. I gotta see what else they've got here. There's Thomas, but, well. Time of death between 8 and 10. Pressure marks around the neck. Long cut something from chest abdomen? Abdomen? Is that supposed to be abdomen? That's a bit hard to read that. But hey, there's an item. And Thomas. Let's try Thomas.
Agent York, your words really made me think about Anna's death again. How could one do such a terrible thing?
Probably use a knife.
Still in shock.
Thomas, I forgot to ask. You don't have a tattoo on your back, do you?
Tattoo? I do, actually. But why?
Could you show it to me, please?
What? Now? Here?
Yes, please. This is vital for our investigation.
Okay. If it's gonna help you any.
Well, I'm wondering who G is now, but aside from that...
Did it tell you anything?
It told me that you didn't kill Anna.
Of course not. What are you saying?
You ought to see that tattoo, Zach. A big heart with an arrow through it and Love G in the center.
I don't know when he got that done, but we've all been through the 80s.
Well, Love G. It could be Gina, but my money's on George.
Quite a performance. Mysterious and very poetic. But I don't think many of your audience appreciated it.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, the purple fog appears with rain, soiling and ruining our town. The evil does not drain. Find out why the town is soiled. Remove the source from which it boiled. Then and only then your case is solved. But for this to happen, to solve the crime, the crime must do the crime at the right time. It is not yet mine, that is Mr. Stewart's time. But if you, Mr. York, find the right timing to chat with me, that is, with Mr. Stewart, may it be informative and fruitful, you will see. So says Mr. Stewart.
So,
the volume mixing is so fucked.
something.
It's going between all the wrong
There's some
speakers
reason
there.
why you can't tell me yet. Is that what you're trying to say?
Cut the poetic rubbish, Harry, and tell us what you know. We could force you to talk, you know.
Francis York Morgan, pay close attention to the signs, the omens, and the premonitions. Small they may be, they still are finds, and helpful to your investigations. So says Mr. Stewart.
Thanks for the warning, Harry. But don't worry. Me and Zach, we know what we're doing.
Well, again, gibberish. Yeah, we probably could take a coffee. I might try and fix the sound here a wee bit, just, let's see. Turn the voice volume up to maximum, just seems as though it can get drowned out by the music quite a bit. How about... No, we... Yes, and I want to leave. Oh, good God. Well, I like Emily. Let's talk to Emily. Sure, she doesn't like us, but...
Agent York, are you finished asking questions yet? When you're done, let me know. We'll all get dinner.
Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. Dinner sounds good. Guess these guys aren't even worth talking to. Hey, it's Isha.
Agent York, you make any progress?
Of course, plenty. Tell me, Usha, when is Anna's funeral?
That's still undecided. Sally isn't really in any condition to do it right now.
Her mother? I don't see her here.
Anna was her sole reason for living after her husband was deceased. Well, she's probably huddled up at home.
And I should probably take some time to pay her a visit.
Well, yes, you should.
You did.
And I'd appreciate it if you could, too. But don't go too hard on her, okay?
Well, we find her address, but she wasn't seen. Is that all right?
Are you getting closer to catching the murderer?
Hello again, Fiona. Good to see you here.
Well, Dr. Johnson told me to be here. He said it would be important.
Well, that was good advice. He may be young, but he seems like a wise man.
Oh, and he's a very hard-working person, too. Everyone thinks he's some kind of weirdo, but I don't think so at all. People don't understand why he's in the autopsy room all day, but I do. He's doing research to make the world a better place in the future. You know, he already made a fortune in L.A. with his career.
I did not know that.
You didn't? Oh, the doctor is a very rich man. He has a really big house over by the lake.
Nice one.
Amazing, Zach.
Either Indian
He must
for
be
his money or...
Rich and young. A perfect combination.
But you don't get that feeling from him at all, do you? He doesn't show it. That's one of the things I like best about him.
Well, I could have been fooled if it weren't for you. Thanks for the valuable information, Fiona.
I think she maybe is paid by him to say all this great stuff about him. Hey, we've not met this guy before. That's an interesting
you're the
figure.
FBI agent, are you?
The General, but it's not me.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
I'm the general. I fought for my country in the Vietnam War.
A
I
real-life
did
war
not.
hero. So why are you living here?
Soldier, this is my hometown. After a man returns from war, there's no place to go other than his hometown. Your little speech, you mentioned the raincoat killer.
Was that a problem?
You imbecile. The Raincoat Killer's no myth, not mere folklore, not a fairy tale. It's based on actual events that happen in this town.
It is. I'm interested. Can you tell me more about this?
You kids today don't even know how to ask for something right. Soldier, if you want to hear more, you come to my office.
He literally exudes raw power, Zach. Despite the credibility issues, we should give him a visit.
One thing, though. He calls himself a general, but isn't that a sergeant's uniform?
Well, that's the general. He's quite the character, as you can see. There's this Carol character. Take some of the cigarettes. I guess she's a smoker too. Oh, Carol, you got a great big white butt. I love to spank at you, slut. And even her own boss at her age, quite impressive. Character-wise, a stark contrast to your brother Thomas.
Anna was an airhead.
What do you mean? Are you saying she was killed because she was an airhead? Or are you saying that she was an airhead for being killed?
I'm sure she's still an airhead, even in heaven. She changed her hair every day. If she lost a pound, she'd be ecstatic. Gain one, and she'd almost be in tears. She broke many, many plates every day at the diner, and she'd always have a smile on her face. Always having fun. Everyone looked at her and knew she was a cute, adorable, loving airhead. But they would be smiling right along with her. I wouldn't be surprised if the angels smiled with her too.
Isaac and Isaiah said that Anna was a fairy of the forest, a goddess.
Well, she didn't take that information very well. But yeah, hard to tell whether or not she actually liked Anna. Seems to think she was quite dumb. Hey, here's a suspect.
Good evening, Agent.
Brian the Insomniac.
Good evening, Mr.
Brian, the gravekeeper. Brian.
Mr. Brian. I like the retro look. Auditioning for Little Grave on the Prairie?
Anna. Oh, she was so beautiful. Too soon. Too soon to go to the grave. So sad. So sad.
I totally agree.
I think we got our...
That's why I'm here.
Prime suspect here.
Were you close to her?
Anna, her smile, so warm. Anna, blonde hair, so bright.
There's a graveyard somewhere in town, Zach. I'm not excited about the idea, but maybe we should at least check it out.
Well, he definitely wasn't creepy or weird. Here's Quint.
Quint.
Quint and family again.
I didn't think you were the town meeting kind of guy.
A friend of mine was killed, you know,
He's
man?
not wearing black, he can't be
I'm
a
not
god.
letting this one go quietly. I'll do anything to help you catch the scumbag who did this.
Thank you. But vigilance is not justice. Nothing good will come from desiring simple revenge.
Oh, come on, I'm not that stupid. But I'm frustrated a bit just thinking that there's nothing I can do about it.
We each have a role, purpose in life, raison d'etre. Don't forget that.
I know. Just don't preach to me. You're sounding like my old man.
Zach, wow. I'm in shock like a weasel in an electric chair. He just made me realize that I must be getting old.
A weasel in an electric chair. That's a new one, at least, anyway. Let's see what his dad has to say.
So, finding your way around okay?
Yes, pretty much. But some people are hard to get along with.
People problems, huh? I thought city folks were used to things like that. There's lots more people in the city than there are here.
Well, that's true. But I started simplifying things a bit. Here's my new way of thinking. It's simple, really. There's only 3 types of people. Criminals, victims, and investigators. Everyone else are just vegetables. Vegetables called other people.
You really are strange.
Yeah. I think that's a fair assessment of him after that one. What else have we got here? Well, there's Jim. Right, Jim, how's it going, mate?
Thanks for your help in the forest. How are Isaac and Isaiah?
They're fine.
They really seem to love their grandpa.
Well, I guess they do, son. I want to keep them away from the filth of the material world as much as I can. Their mother agrees, which is why she lets me take care of them so often.
And that's why I want you to solve this case quickly and go home. Those rumors about that scar of yours do more damage than good around here.
I guess I reek of the material world, don't I? I have to, in order to do my job. But I understand what you mean.
I'd think the same if I was born in a place like this, Zach.
Interesting that everybody seems to draw attention to these scars of his, but they don't look that bad. Not at least to me, anyway. Andrew, can you let me know when you're back? Then I will be able to carry on. I'll have a quick look at the map instead. Got some people we've not met here yet. Well, there's Suspect. As well as Gina, Jack, and the new suspect, Polly. Yeah, a few people to meet. So, if you want to let me know when you're back in the room, Andrew, I actually might hit boil on my own kettle. Anyway, are you back, Andrew? You may not be. Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble. Okay, you got some new characters to meet, Andre. And Louise, when you get around to rewatching this. Here is this girl. Or by girl, I mean old lady.
Oh my pot is getting cold.
Romine Sigourney, the pot lady.
Hey, mister.
Not the log lady.
My pot is getting cold.
You are... who?
What are you saying? I'm Sigourney. Sigourney.
Sigourney. Okay. Now, what is the matter? Can you explain?
No time for chatting. I need to hurry. My pot is getting colder. Oh, you're useless.
Zach, we've met all sorts today, but really, she takes the cake. Amazing.
That's Sigourney. She's obsessed with pot.
Mr. Morgan, you're quite an impressive public speaker.
Really?
This is Polly.
Thank you, Polly.
You reminded me a little of a play I saw when I was younger.
What kind of play?
I'm talking about back when this place was still called the Mercury Theater. When I was young, I used to come here often with my husband. God rest his soul. We'd come on the weekend to see the latest play. He'd always pretend to be uninterested, but I could tell he was excited inside. He was just one of those kind of guys, really, thinking about it now.
Really, Polly? So what's your favorite play?
Oh, well, I like so many. There was one in particular, but I can't recall the name anymore. Oh, it was a very famous one, too.
Something by Shakespeare?
Oh, no, nothing. One more bell that doesn't ring anymore. I've always been forgetful about the plays we used to see anyway. Oh, and my husband would get angry at me for forgetting what we saw. He'd go on for hours retelling what the play was about. His eyes were so sparkling, like a happy young boy.
I see.
And this is where York just takes a gun and shoots her.
Oh, I almost forgot, Mr. Morgan. We're going to have another guest soon. I have to get back and get things ready. Sorry for having to hurry away. I'll see you back at the hotel.
Oh, she's pretty fast.
Zach, I think she could embarrass the toughest of the FBI's interrogators. She successfully avoided answering my question, Zach. Amazing.
Well, you could have, like, tied her down to the table and tortured her. But hey, it's Jack and Gina.
Hello again, Agent York. How are you?
Good, thanks. And you?
Oh, I'm feeling pretty good today.
Well, that's good to hear. Do you have any information that could help me out?
Information? Sounds difficult and not my kind of conversation. Anyways, you should come by the gas stand again. I'll give you the best service in town.
Zach, perhaps you can tell me. Why did she bother coming here?
Yeah, good point. And he's about to call
nothing
on
to
us.
say to you.
I haven't asked you anything yet, Jack.
Shut it! I might open up if you introduce me to, I don't know, a Ben Franklin or two.
Oh, what a creature. Guess there's always someone like him in every town.
Yeah, somebody's like gobbing at your feet. Hey, it's Keith and Lily. Hey Keith, how's it
York,
going, man?
You were rocking it large up there.
Was I? I haven't been on stage like that since elementary school.
You made me think, man, like, things can't go on like this. We need, like, some action or something. I was pretty psyched up, you know, before you got on stage. I was like, dude, a real psycho in town. Pretty sweet gig. But now, I mean, dude, that lunatic could be any one of us, man. I don't want to think of that whack job coming after my family. Makes me shudder all over, man. It was way too heavy. You'll catch him, right, FBI?
Of course. But you need to be able to take care of those you love, too.
You're right, man. Right on the level. I need to do what's right for my family, man. You lit my soul, man. Thanks, FBI.
I like him air soloing for literally no reason.
Hey, Lily.
Agent York, your speech frightens some of us a little. You should work on being more sensitive with words when talking to groups.
Really? I tried my best to be gentle. So, have you noticed anything strange or out of place recently?
Just Becky, really. She works part-time at the store. She's been acting strange recently.
Strange. How?
I took the boys along to visit her house today. I was just worried, you know, because she
It's
hasn't
the
come into
sperm
work at
mom.
all after that incident. But she took in the boys and told me to wait outside. Something about a special secret between just the three of them. I just couldn't understand it.
Now that's interesting. Thank you, Lily. Perhaps we should give Becky a visit tomorrow, Zach.
Well, yeah, we've not met this Becky. Now, who's this guy? Well, this is the guy that runs the gun store that we've yet to meet.
I'm FBI Special
Nice
Agent
leather
Francis York
trousers.
Morgan. Please, call me York.
Wesley, owner of the gun store called Panda Bear. People around here call me the gunsmith.
I like that name.
Was there something you want to ask me?
How do you make a living running a gun store in a place like this? I'd be worried because there can't be that many customers.
Worry gives a small thing a big shadow. I do gunsmith work in my shop, too. If you got the skills, the customers find you. All you need is a network.
I hope so.
Well, we've already got a submachine gun. We don't need bullets anymore for it. And we don't need a flare or lollipops. No, that's all shit, buddy.
You've got quite a selection here. No wonder people come from all around.
Even today, a customer paid me to go to Seattle for some help. I just got back.
I see. Well, I'll be sure to visit your store sometime. I'd like for you to take a look at my gun.
Understood. Look forward to it. The shop will be open again tomorrow. It's usually open from 2000 to 0600. See you then.
Quite late hours. I suppose it's when kids aren't going to be about. Here's Olivia.
Can you tell me if you noticed anything strange about Anna before the incident?
Well, I'm not sure if this will be of any help, but...
Anything, no matter how small, could be of help.
Well, you see, the diner closes when it rains. Many shops do that around here, as you might have heard. Anyway, Anna always seemed unfocused the day after it rained, and came in late, too. It was almost as if she used up all her energy the day before. Come to think of it, that was really strange. Did that legendary monster really kill her?
It wasn't a monster, just a criminal. Criminal I'm going to catch and bring to justice.
And, well, this is somebody else we have to meet, the last person.
I'm U.S.
I've got a
Special
read on him.
Agent Francis York Morgan. I presume you are the owner of the diner that Anna worked at?
That's right.
And it's Nick Cormack.
I'd like to ask you a few questions about Anna Graham. Did you notice anything strange about her prior to the incident? Nick, are you hiding something?
No, nothing.
You sure?
I'm sorry, but I don't like repeating myself.
Well, it's a little suspicious.
Agent Morgan, I'd like to let everyone go home now. Let's go outside.
That's fair enough. We appear to have met everyone. Back in the hole, baby. I still think it's a very Reed jacket. Keith rocking all the way. It's very important that we see Keith leave, apparently. Anyway. We got ourselves some money. And for me, this is going to be a good point for me to save the game. I think we should maybe wait and carry on the game tomorrow. How about
Do you
that?
have any plans for this evening?
I was going to head back to the hotel and go over my notes. I need to contact HQ and give a progress report too.
Okay, then let's call it a day here.
Sounds good.
Contact my office when you finish your report. We'll pick you up tomorrow morning. Diane, the owner of the art gallery, should be back soon.
All right then, let's do that.
Hold on, Agent York. We're going out to eat at Nick's Diner. Would you like to come with us?
The diner. That might be nice.
Thomas is a great cook, but Nick is the real deal. No visit to Greenvale is complete without eating at the A&G.
A very appealing proposition. Zach, what do you think? We can always go back to the hotel after eating dinner, or go directly back to the hotel. You decide, Zach.
Let's go eating with him first, and then we'll call it a night. How about that? I'm about to go eating. It could put me in the mood. And Emily seems rather pleased that we're for doing it.
I've been sheriff here for a long time now, and this is the worst murder
It's very
I've ever
precise.
seen.
Our town is a little odd in some ways, but it's usually a peaceful place.
We had our fair share of cases, but just the regular stuff. A high school kid shoplifting from the milk barn, maybe? Or some hot-headed kids fighting, fueled on liquor? Nothing more than that.
Rituals,
Agent York,
sacrifices, and
what
murder.
kind of cases have you
Oh,
dealt
yeah.
with in the past?
Not much different from those you've just mentioned. The case I was on until last month, well, the guy killed 7 girls in a 3-month period.
That was
He
efficient.
sawed their heads off from the neck and took them back to his house. He cleaned the skulls up and used them as utensils in his daily life, to eat from or as a urine cup. He hated women. That was his way of dealing with it. He'd fill skulls with ice, cola, and rum, then he'd down it in one gulp. For him, that was a holy ritual.
Oh, that was like after
The
urinating
question
in
of
them.
his mental state was the pivotal point in the court case.
Oh, man.
For me, he was insane. 100%. Drinking from the skulls.
Yep.
Well, that is one thing. But those he had used to relieve himself, he would then just use them to drink from, too.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
that was too much
Okay.
for me. It's just not sanitary.
Not sanitary. That's probably not the problem for most of us.
What else? Ah, yes. An ingenious law school student raped over 800 victims. That was a nasty one.
Thank you, Agent York. Now, let's talk about something else.
You don't want to hear anymore? That's a shame, isn't it, Zach? I was just about to get to the good part, too.
Sounds like you live in a totally different world. I mean, you're like an elite agent who just jumped out from a movie or something. In your eyes, we must look like we're just playing cops and robbers. Ugh, I give up. I can't compete with you.
Don't say that, Emily. The cases you have solved are all full-fledged crimes. A crime is a crime. Size doesn't matter. There is no big and small.
You're getting really scruffy now.
Crimes always have a criminal and a victim. No victim will ever welcome a crime, no matter what its size. So, fundamentally, there is no difference in size.
Well said, Agent Morgan. We work day and night to preserve peace and order in this town. You understand that, right?
Of course, but still, I don't view shoplifting and Anna's murder as the same level of crime.
Me neither. I never even dreamt that such a thing could ever even happen in this town. I keep on expecting to see Anna here in this diner, waiting on tables.
Thomas is holding up well.
Excuse us, Agent Morgan. We should make dinner a more uplifting experience. Let's call it a night.
Okay. Good night, then.
Well, York really ruined the fucking dinner. And not talking about mass murders, he's talking about local murders. Okay, back to the investigation. We need to solve this one quickly. Yeah, it's quite late at night after dinner. We can peek into the diner, but let's not. Instead, I'm going to get over to your phone and save the game. There's actually side quests we can do now, which I might well do, because number one, I could get the flower that allows me to do the quick teleporting about. That is definitely something I'm doing when I load the game up next. What I wouldn't mind also doing, there's a phone there somewhere to save the game, isn't there? Ah, it's on the next bit. Well, I think there's a side quest with Emily I might be able to start as well. But first of all, save the game, call it an evening for now. Hopefully the game's heating up for you a bit more. You're getting to meet more of the eccentric cast. Yeah. You gotta love some Deadly Premonition. You get great dinner-based conversations as well. Everybody likes to think that dead people are fairies. This is some hell of a time. But yeah, hopefully you'll join me next time. For now, I gotta go sort myself some dinner and actually ready some clothes for work and stuff, I guess. Then I might be on stream in a bit of a different game later, but it won't be this. Cheers for watching anyway, thank you. Cheers, Andrew. I'll see you later.